Our senses as humans are limited. What we see in the outside world, we think it is just 2 or 3 electrons, protons and atoms, which gives us a small flowing current. These protons and electrons are moved by a force we don't know. This gravitational force and centrifugal force is unlimited. One Anant Shesh name comes from the womb of Bharga Swarup. Brahmando's every Devta and Prakashmay Satta is pulled by it. Every object is based on Anant. This Anant sperm gives rise to the origin of the universe. A plant comes from a seed, the same way Anant is the seed of the universe. When there is doomsday, all that is seen, Vyakt, meets with the unseen, Avyakt. What is left behind is itself Shesh. This Anant Shesh combines all the earthly souls into one. Due to this fusion, there is pressure created which generates heat. Due to this heat, all the atoms which were combined get scattered into a process called fission. This produces a sound frequency. Due to this, there is flexibility, which is a powerful union that converts the atom into a greater form and spreads itself into the bigger expanse of the sky. This is why Anant is called Shrashta or power behind the nature. All the senses are united to form one knowledge. This is the Mahajyotimaya light, where all the colors combine into white, which is a colorless, as it is a combination of colors, so it is unseen, avarna. What is this unseen colorless spot? What does it do? What is its function? All colors, violet, red, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, these 7 colors are combined to form the white light. This white color, Shvet Jyoti Varna, is Paranat Jyoti. This Paranat is Shabd Brahma. With these Shabds, with these words, Paranat Jyoti spreads into different colors. Colors are the light given to this universe. Varna means color and sound. During the Big Bang theory, heat and light was formed. These particles were scattered into the space, but with the gravitational force of the sun, the particles formed the 9 planets which revolve around the sun. This Anant is carrying the earth on its 1,000 heads. This Anant is powerful, full of strength. Anant is Gun Sagar, Adipurush. This God Anant is carrying the earth without any help. By Hegel. Scientists from the other part of the world say there is no difference between our mind and their minds. So we all think alike, we are all seeing Prakash. All minds that work are made to work by one power. But all these pieces of mind are woven together in a thread like a necklace of flowers. This form is our Aditya. This is the wealth of knowledge. By Kent. There is a world within our minds and one is outside. The outside is conquered by the scientists. Something which is not seen by the mind's eye is unknown to the scientists. Our Indian rishis have talked about Nigun Brahma. This is a thing that is outside the mind's eye. This cannot be caught on every mind's place. Kal, that is Samay, material, Karya, Karma. These 4 types of elements give rise to the knowledge, reflects and spreads into all forms. These frequencies are bound like a necklace beads into 1,000 threads, which gives immense knowledge to our soul. Material and feelings are 2 different things. When mind is active, knowledge is gained. This is called knowledge. But this knowledge is materialistic knowledge. It is not linked to the consciousness. And when this knowledge meets with the consciousness, it is the purity of feelings. Our brain has consciousness and unconsciousness. There is Prakash of the Brahma. When we see the sun, we do not think of anything. Our focus is completely on it. This brain and consciousness and unconsciousness comes from the Brahma light. When we think of a particular thing, we do not think of any other thing at that time. This balance is maintained by Sankarshan. In Bhagavad, Sankarshan is mentioned in such a form as Sarva Bhutamut. That is, it resides in all souls.